Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning once again to all of you. Good morning everyone. Please confirm me. Am I audible and visible to you all? Guys, quickly let me know whether I'm audible and visible to you all so that we can start this session of complete English and descriptive for ECGC PO mains. So let's start this session quickly. Yeah. So guys, you can use this code Saba for any product that you want to buy on Oliveboard platform. I'm not getting your live chats. Okay guys, so let's start. Soon I'll be getting the chats also. So let's start. Okay. See, ECGC PO, first let me tell you descriptive examination pattern. That what is the pattern that is going to be that will be asked in your examination. So you will get only two questions of descriptive, that is essay writing and Precis writing. First we will start with descriptive. And the total composite time is of 40 minutes. Okay. The total composite time is of 40 minutes. Guys, just give me 1 second. Let me check what is the issue. I'm unable to get your chats. Just give me 1 second. Okay. चेंज करिएगा मैं स्टार्ट कर दूं ठीक है इसमें आना चाहिए बच्चे कमेंट कर लें हाँ क्या मुझे साइलेंट कर दीजिए साइलेंट and check this why it is not coming. Okay guys, now everything is sorted so we can start. Okay. Guys, just quickly give me a thumbs up so that we can start this session. Am I audible and visible to you all? Volume not clear, but right now only they fixed audio. Am I not clear to others also? Because right now only they fixed everything. Okay, okay. So let's start, guys. Without wasting any time, let's start. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Now guys, descriptive paper, as you know that you will get two questions. One is essay writing and another is Precis writing. So the total timing that you will be getting will be of 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes time आपको मिलेगा. And in each this question you will get two options. It means out of two you have to select one. कि दो में से आपको टॉपिक मिलेगा, you can choose one essay and there will be two paragraphs for Precis also. You have to write Precis on one. Okay. So but essay writing पहले इसके पहले हम देख लेते हैं कि लास्ट ईयर में 2021 में व्हाट वाज द मेमोरी बेस्ड पेपर, कि क्या क्या टॉपिक्स आए थे लास्ट ईयर में. ओके, सो द essay was based on mental health awareness. 2021 से पहले 2018 में एग्जाम हुआ था. So you people are lucky, like after 2021 again you got a vacancy this time. Notification is there. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you Anushka. Now, so we can concentrate on the session. So these were the two topics of essay for last year 2021. COVID impact on aviation industry. Since COVID was a prominent topic for last year, so this question was asked. This time also you can expect one question based on COVID. Not the same. देखिए direct COVID कभी नहीं पूछेगा आपसे. So its impact on economy or in Indian economy, anything can be asked in your examination. Okay. And the passage was based on demerits of binge watching and hike on salaries due to COVID-19. You can see कि last year Precis में भी एक passage था COVID पर, and in essay also you had one option for COVID. And this time also you can expect one question based on COVID. It can be possible. Okay. So let's start with Precis writing. Shall we start? देखिए essay writing में you know कि आपको टॉपिक दे दिया जाएगा and you have to write essay. Since you have got 40 minutes for attempting two questions is more than sufficient. 40 minutes आपके दो questions के लिए बहुत ज्यादा हैं. And you know, yes, you can expect Lakya. Any current topic can be expected. Yes, Lakya, you can expect. See, this will be online examination. So those who are going to take this examination, जो लोग एग्जाम देने जा रहे हैं, those who are going to take examination, तो instead of writing the essay, try to practice it online. Typing speed आपकी अच्छी होनी चाहिए. Okay. OTT platform. Okay, it might be there, Hansraj, because we get only memory based paper. Okay. So did you take last year's paper? Because we get memory based paper only, so it might be possible OTT platform. So Hansraj is saying last year OTT platform was also there in essay. Okay. So typing speed, since you have to type, so you have to focus on your typing speeds also. So guys, quickly let's start with Precis writing. कि Precis writing को हम start कर देते हैं. Okay. So as you all know that Precis word has been derived from the word precise. Precis writing has been derived from the word precise. Precise means what? Precise means succinct. You can remember one vocab also. Very good word. Succinct, brief, concise. These all are the synonyms of precise. So Precis writing means making something brief, making something short. किसी चीज को summarize कर देना. That is what? That is Precis writing. Okay. 2 sets 4 topics. Okay, अलग-अलग topics में होंगे. Yes. It was in trending. Correct, Hansraj. Any current topics can be expected in your examination. Now see, Precis is what? It is a short summary of a paragraph, but it is more than just making the paragraph short. Remember guys, Precis writing में generally students they get confused that they have to write the summary. No doubt it is a summary writing only, but it is not just summarizing the paragraph. There are certain things that you have to keep in mind while writing a Precis. कि Precis writing में और भी बहुत सारी चीजें आपको mind में रखनी होती हैं. Clear? It involves giving the gist of the passage. Gist means central idea. Whenever you are writing the Precis, you have to focus that central idea should be covered. कि जो भी theme है, जो भी gist है passage का, that should be covered and it should be in your own words. देखिए अदरवाइज अगर आप देखेंगे इफ अ पैराग्राफ इज गिवन टू यू एंड पैराग्राफ 150 वर्ड्स का है, सपोज 150-200 वर्ड्स का पैराग्राफ है, एंड इफ समवन आस्क्स यू टू समराइज दैट पैराग्राफ, तो एनीवन कैन पिक अप 3-4 sentences and they can summarize that paragraph. But remember, any descriptive writing should be in your own words, then only that can be scoring. Okay, so it should be in your own words, then only you will be able to score marks. ऐसा नहीं कि आप वहीं से 2-3 sentences लेकर के वहां पर नोट कर देंगे. So keep these points in mind. Now what? Thank you, Ayush. Thank you for compliment. Now, there are certain do's of Precis writing. Okay, do's means what are the points you have to keep in mind while writing a Precis. So the first is read the passage carefully. Of course, it is explicit. इसको बोलने की जरूरत भी नहीं है because without yes, correct, Ilakya. Like movie review covering all details in short. Yes. So read the passage carefully. Without reading, you won't be able to write a good Precis. List down all important points. Now you can keep the important points in mind. You can underline the important points because then it will help you to summarize those points. Because once you should know all the important points, and then you will be able to summarize all those important points in your own words. Okay. Then the most important thing is adhere to the word limit. Stick to the word limit. In certain cases, now there are two possibilities. The first possibility is that examiner can ask you in the direction itself that write a Precis in not more than 50 words. Suppose examiner has given write a Precis in not more than 50 words. I will give all examples, Anushka. I will give all examples, okay? In not more than 50 words. सपोज अगर एग्जामिनर ने डायरेक्शन में लिखा हुआ है कि आपका Precis 50 वर्ड्स में होना चाहिए, तो इन दैट केस यू डोंट हैव टू सी द वर्ड काउंट ऑफ द पैसेज. उस केस में आपको वर्ड काउंट देखने की जरूरत नहीं है बिकॉज देयर योर Precis शुड एंड इन 50 वर्ड्स. बट इन केस एग्जामिनर हैज नॉट मेंशन्ड द वर्ड लिमिट. अगर एग्जामिनर ने वर्ड लिमिट मेंशन नहीं किया तो कैन एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट शुड बी द आइडियल वर्ड लिमिट फॉर अ Precis? आइडियल वर्ड लिमिट क्या होती है Precis की? एनीवन? It's very common. Ideal word limit, it is written here only 1/3 of the word count of comprehension. If it is not mentioned that what should be the word limit, then you have to stick to 1/3 of the comprehension. Correct, Swami. Yes, it should be 1/3 of the comprehension. Got everyone? So these are the 3 points. Out of these 3, the most important is word limit because you have to stick to the word limit. There are certain cases, guys, where examiner makes boxes and gives to you. For writing a Precis, examiner can also provide you box and you have to write your each word in each box. Each box is for, yes, correct, 30 to 33%, correct. 1/3 of the original passage, yes. So if boxes are given, so you have to stick to the word limit. Even though if it is not given, then also you have to stick to the word limit, okay? Next. Retain author's mood and tone. See, whatever is the mood of author, if author is humorous, if author is somber, if author is whatever is optimistic, pessimistic, you have to retain author's mood and tone in the Precis also. If he is sarcastic, your Precis should also have sarcasm. You cannot change the mood, you cannot change the author's tone, okay? Then, now grammatical point of view, generally we use the same tense as in the comprehension because we have to write the Precis of the comprehension. So please check what is the tense of the comprehension. If the comprehension is a fact, if it's a factual report, so definitely your Precis will be in present tense. If comprehension is narrating anything, any event of past or any action of past, so definitely your Precis should be in past. So you have to keep these things, grammatical points also in your mind. Guys, am I clear to you all? Just confirm me once. Is there any doubt in these points? Because when you will have these points in mind, then only you will be able to write a good Precis. Another important point that your language should be very simple and very lucid. Lucid means clear language, crystal clear language. Generally, students, they have this doubt in mind that in descriptive paper, they have to use very fancy words. Generally, students के mind में होता है, okay. कि जनरली स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में ये डाउट होता है कि दे हैव टू यूज वेरी फैंसी वेरी न्यू वर्ड्स इन देयर डिस्क्रिप्टिव एग्जामिनेशन एंड दिस पॉइंट इज एप्लीकेबल गुड आई एम टेलिंग केस आई एम कमिंग टू वॉइस आल्सो एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस आल्सो आई एम कमिंग ओके तो बट your language should be lucid, it should be clear, that should be comprehensible to everyone. Write such a language, don't use any such word that doesn't make any sense there. Use comprehensible language that is easily clear to you all. मैम बहुत डाउटफुल है, आगे भी एग्जांपल्स भी देंगे. I'll give you one homework also. In that, if you need, Anushka is asking if boxes are given, what will be approach toward punctuation? Suppose this is the box and you know you have to write one word here and after that word comma is required. So you will write comma here only in that box. full stop will also be in that box. Okay, Harpreet? Sorry, Anushka? मैम मुझे अंतिम सिलेंडर में प्रॉब्लम होती है, प्रेसी में दिक्कत होगी. See, here no one is asking you the exact antonym and synonym, but refrain from using such words of which you are not aware of the meaning. ऐसे word मत use करिएगा जिसकी meaning आपको पता ना हो. आपने कहीं से पढ़ लिया and you want to use that word. Yes, Precis should be easy to understand. Anushka, am I clear to you? Punctuation वाला doubt clear है आपका? Yes, you can say. The author says, the author views that. Yes, you can say. See, author says वगैरह की रिक्वायरमेंट आपको तब पड़ेगी when author is expressing his own views. और अगर जनरल स्टेटमेंट है तो जनरली you can start the precis. We will see one example. Okay. And the last is provide a suitable title. See, 20 to 25% marks will be awarded on the title itself. If you write a relevant title, title should be such that could sum up your entire precis. Title ऐसी होनी चाहिए जो आपका पूरा precis क्या कर दे, sum up कर दे. Okay, so use a suitable title, provide a suitable title for the precis. Another important point कि title should not be too lengthy. It cannot be a complete sentence. हमेशा याद रखिएगा, आपको पता है कि बिना verb के sentence बनता है. So in your title there should not be any finite verb. Remember this thing, guys, because the moment you use finite verb it will become a sentence. So don't use finite verb in title. I hope जो लोग regular होंगे class में they might have understood what is finite verb. Okay, so title can never be a sentence, it should be a phrase. Yes, खुद से title बनाना होगा अनुष्का. Yes. Okay, so title you can use colon, you can use semicolon. Your title should be catchy. Okay, it should be impressive, catchy, and your title should be such that can sum up the entire precis. कि आपका title समझ में आ जाना चाहिए कि पूरा precis किस चीज के बारे में दिया गया है. Clear everyone? 3 to 5 words, no maximum word limit, but it should not be a single. It should not be a complete sentence, Pratik. You can use even more than 5 words also if required. You can use more than 5 words, but neither it should be too lengthy. It cannot be too lengthy, and it should not be a complete sentence. Okay? Yes. Yes, Hansraj. Another someone asked regarding voice. Now, guys, tell me whether your precis should be in active voice or in passive voice. Quickly tell me. In active voice or passive voice? Guys, एक दो example practice करेंगे. I will give you one homework also. So I hope कि I will be able to like overcome your fear. Starting में अनुराग पहले title दे करके then we will start the precis. अभी example करेंगे, then I will let you know how to do. First we will mention title, then we will come to precis. Okay? पहले title then precis. Okay, Harpreet, no issue. Be optimistic. No guys, देखिए active और passive में difference क्या होता है? Now listen, precis should always be in active voice. Because active or passive में what is the difference? We say the same thing in passive also, we say the same thing in active also. But in active voice word limit आपकी compress हो जाती, कम हो जाती है. Okay, for example, if I say एक simple से example मैं दूं, I teach English. We have used here 3 words. We have used here 3 words. And if I say this sentence into passive voice, English is taught by me. अब यहाँ पर आप देखो 5 words use हो गए. यहाँ पे कितने words हो गए? 5 words हो गए. Guys, first KK diaries, I'm not talking about narration, I'm not talking about reported speech and direct and indirect speech. I'm talking about voice. I'm talking about voice. Passive voice में आपका word limit बढ़ जाता है, even though we say the same thing. यहाँ पर हमने वही बातें की. I teach English, English is taught by me. See here, यहाँ पे 2 word unnecessary बढ़ गए, बातें वही कही गई हैं. So if you minimize using passive voice, so आपके word count बढ़ जाएंगे. You will be able to express yourself more clearly. Is this clear to everyone? I'm not talking about speech, direct and indirect speech. So don't get confused. Guys, quickly give me a thumbs up. Is it clear कि एक्टिव और पैसिव से लिखने में क्या इफेक्ट पड़ेगा? अगर आप वही चीज एक्टिव में लिखेंगे तो आपके पास वर्ड लिमिट बचेंगे and you will be able to express yourself more. Each and every word is counted, Pradut. Is, am, are of any preposition, any auxiliary verb, even articles are also counted. Okay? Clear to everyone? Now, these are the do's. Now, don'ts of precis writing. Do's and don'ts both are equally important. These were the do's. Now there are don'ts of Precis writing, the things that you have to avoid. Good. अब किन किन चीजों को अवॉइड करना है Precis writing में? Avoid spinning around the same content. See, this repetition, जो चीजें, कुछ points ऐसे हैं that I am telling you for Precis, it will be easy to moderate, I can say, not very hard, because moderate to hard will be the level of SBIPO. What I can expect, yes, based on your memory-based paper, I can say it should be easy to moderate. Okay, Praveen? See, this point is relevant for all descriptive paper, be it essay or letter or Precis. That you should not keep on talking about the same thing in different ways. Repetition should not be there. Simple, in simple language. Repetition should not be there. Okay? Then, refrain from writing your own ideas, opinions, and criticism about the passage. In Precis writing, you don't have to express your own thoughts. You don't have to express your own views. You don't have to express your own ideas. Clear? See, essay में क्या होता है? If I give you one topic and if I ask you to write an essay, so you are provided only one topic. जहाँ पर you have the liberty, you can write your own points, your own views, your own thoughts. You can express in essay. But in Precis writing, your thoughts are not required because what the passage is about, you have to just sum up. Whether you like that passage, whether you agree with that passage, or you do not agree. So please refrain from writing your own ideas, opinions, and thoughts about the passage. Clear to everyone? Don't. This is very important point, guys. Keep this thing in mind. And the last point is avoid exemplification. Anyone, what is exemplification? Can anyone tell me what is exemplification? Any idea? See, these are the tips that I am telling you how you can reduce your word count in passage. Because आप जब Precis पढ़ते हैं तो आपको सब कुछ important लगता है. You find each and every point is important, so you try including everything in Precis. But if you keep these points in mind, so you will be able to reduce your giving examples. Very good. Exemplification. Now, see, in passage, there might be certain examples. Exaggeration, yes. Figures of speech might have been used. Correct. Not exaggeration, giving examples. Figures of speech might have been used. But while writing Precis, don't use any examples. कोई example use मत करिए. जो भी example उसको हटा दीजिए. Okay, अभी example मैं बताऊंगी आपको Precis में. Figures of speech. For example, if I say, he is as fierce as a tiger. Write the Precis of this sentence. Quickly summarize this sentence. He is as fierce as a tiger. What will be the Precis of this sentence? You have to say the same thing, but you have to reduce your word count. Quickly, guys, tell me. ऐसे ही सीखेंगे कि सेंटेंसेस सीखेंगे रिड्यूस करना तो डेफिनेटली यू विल लर्न अ लॉट. ही इज एग्रेसिव, ही इज फियर. सिंपल. देखिए अब ये एज फियर्स एज टाइगर की जगह नो नीड टू राइट ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. Simply you can say he is fierce, he is very fierce, you can say. He is fierce, he is very fierce, you can say. He is ferocious. Very fierce की जगह you can use the word ferocious. Is that clear? So in this way you can reduce the word count. You don't have to use figurative language in your Precis. This is not required, this is required. Good morning, Jitendra. Good morning, everyone. Guys, understood everyone? Concept is clear to all? Okay, what are the do's, what are the don'ts of a Precis writing? Correct, Chandni? Yes, Chandni. Let's see one example. First, if you have any doubt in your mind, please ask me, because first I'll clear your doubts, then we will move to one example. One solved example we will practice here, and one homework I will give you. Okay? One homework and one solved example. See, okay? Anyone, any doubts, so that we can start? पहले title mention करना है, then you have to start with the Precis. Yes, understood. Okay. Now let's see. This is the passage. We have to write the summary of this passage. Lengthy passage है, धीरे धीरे साथ में पढ़ते हैं. We will do it. Okay. देखिए, what is it saying? Write a Precis of the following passage and give a suitable title to it. even though guys, if this direction is not mentioned, अगर ये direction mention ना हो, in that case also you cannot proceed without writing title. This is the must. Because as I have told, 20 to 25% marks will paragraph would be, of course, Ritupriya, paragraph will be there. Without paragraph, how will you write the Precis? No one can expect you to write the Precis without a paragraph. No, Anushka, title will not include your word count. Title is separate, Precis is separate. Okay? Title won't include your word count. Now see. In early civilizations, let's read the passage and we will solve. In early civilizations, most communities were sharply divided into two classes, those who labored and those who did not. So since this is the beginning, so this line is important. We have to summarize this line in our own word. Okay. We will underline all the important or relevant points that we have to include in our Precis. Okay. So in early civilizations, most communities were sharply divided into two classes. Those who labored, I mean the labor class, and those who did not, I mean so those who didn't work at all. You can say elite class. Okay. The small number of rulers, kings, priests, military leaders lived in great comfort and did very little work. Now see, while writing word count is shown in exam, no Swami, no. Word count of the passage might be given. Now you have to exam mein aayega passage mein. Swami, I didn't get your question. You mean to say ye passage aayega exam mein? Swami, can you please elaborate your question? What do you want to ask? Passage will be given. Simply you have to write a Precis. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पर passage दिया है, you have to write the Precis. In the same way in examination also passage will be given. You have to write the Precis. If you have any other doubt, then please ask me. Okay. Now see what it is saying. The small number of rulers, kings, priests, military leaders lived in great comfort and did very little work. कि जो smaller section of society थे, ये जो rich people थे, what are they? They are rich people. Okay, they were very insignificant in numbers. बहुत उनके numbers बहुत कम थे उस time पर. Okay, early civilizations में. So they lived in great comfort. वो बहुत आराम से रहते थे and did very little work. बहुत कम काम करते थे. KK diaries, without going through the entire passage, we cannot guess the title. We cannot guess the title. What count will be shown? Yes. Guys, ऐसी गलती कभी मत करिएगा कि the moment you have gone through one or two lines, you have started guessing the title. Please do not. You have ample time. Don't worry about timing at all. 40 minutes is more than sufficient. Next. And had scarcely any political, did a lot of work and had scarcely any political power. Sorry, did very little work here. The vast majority of the population enjoyed very few comforts. Now, labored class, जो vast number थे, उनके numbers बहुत ज़्यादा थे. They did a lot of work, but they didn't enjoy any comfort at all. They were not living a comfortable life that time. And had scarcely any political power. उस टाइम उनके पास कोई political power भी नहीं होती थी. In some societies, there was an even more wretched class, the slaves, who had no rights at all. अगर आप इसे नहीं भी लिखेंगे, then also if you won't include this line in your Precis, then also it will make sense because यहाँ पर आपने labor class की बात कर ली है. Okay? So इस तरह से आपको ध्यान में रखना what are the points you have to include in your Precis. The industrial revolution. देखिए यहाँ पर दो क्लासेस की बात हो रही है. The first elite class and the second labor class. Elite classes they didn't work at all and they enjoyed all the comforts of life. Labor class they were ample in number. उनके numbers ज़्यादा थे. There was a significant number of labor class. They worked a lot. बहुत मेहनत करते थे but they didn't enjoy any comfort at all. Now next, the industrial revolution of Europe led to the production of vast quantities of goods and workers began to be dissatisfied with their poverty. यहाँ से passage का वो change हो रहा है, concept change हो रहा है, okay? कि जो इंडस्ट्रियल रिवॉल्यूशन यूरोप में जो आया था उससे क्या हुआ, बिकॉज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल रिवॉल्यूशन प्रोडक्शन बहुत ज्यादा होने लगा. ओके, व्हेन प्रोडक्शन बहुत एम्पल अमाउंट में होने लगा, देन द वर्कर क्लास, द लेबर क्लास, दे बिगैन टू बी डिससैटिस्फाइड विद देयर पॉवर्टी. बिकॉज इससे क्या हुआ, व्हेन प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज्ड, सो द वेल्थ ऑफ द वेल्थी people that increased, उनका वेल्थ इंक्रीज होने लगा, एंड देयर वाज नो चेंज इन द कंडीशन ऑफ द लेबर क्लास. उनकी कंडीशन तो एज इट इज थी. नेक्स्ट, द फैक्ट्री ओनर्स नीडेड स्किल्ड वर्कर्स. अब क्या हुआ, फैक्ट्री ओनर्स को क्या था, अब उनको स्किल्ड वर्कर्स चाहिए थे. एंड ग्रेजुअली दे रियलाइज दैट दे मस्ट शो गुड विल टू देयर वर्कफोर्स इन ऑर्डर टू स्टे इन बिजनेस. Now, because of industrial revolution, now see the complete thought is changing. Okay, पहले हम किसकी बात कर रहे थे, दो क्लासेस की. Now our focus is shifted to industrial revolution. Because of the industrial revolution, when production started increasing, laborers they started being dissatisfied. At that time, factory owners they thought of the need of skilled workers. They realized that they need skilled workers, and then they realized that they must show goodwill to their workforce. Workforce here means their employees in order to stay in business. Because उनको अब ये समझ में आने लगा कि अगर वो अपने एम्प्लॉयज को अच्छा, उनके साथ अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट नहीं करेंगे, उनको अच्छा कंडीशन नहीं देंगे काम का, तो they won't be able to improve their business. Next, as in many other reforms, some enlightened slowly spread that workers were entitled to some consideration. Now, जैसे बाकी सारे reforms में हुआ था, उसी तरह यहाँ पर भी what happened? Some enlightened means what? Literate people, learned people. Okay, they started preaching, they started spreading the thought that workers should also be given some consideration. Their condition should also be considered. So they started preaching all these things. They started spreading all these news. Okay. Then, since men were free to work for any master they chose, good masters soon had the pick of the workers, and old-fashioned employers found themselves with a factory full of low-grade workforce. Now, when all these things started, so जो अच्छे masters थे, अच्छे employers थे, good employers, those who were kind, those who were compassionate, so they started picking all the good workforce, because उनके पास क्या होता थे, ज्यादा लेबर जाते थे, they used to give good salaries, they used to give better working condition and all. And this old fashioned employees, जो पुराने fashion employees थे, जो पुराने वाले ही अपने उस पे चल रहे थे, rules पर customs पे, they found that their factory was full with low grade workforce. Okay. Such a situation soon led to an all-around improvement in standards. Because of all these situations, now the skilled laborers were needed. Now employers, because since they were paying well, so they needed skilled laborers. They needed skilled employees. And good employers tried to raise working conditions still higher. And gradually, the working conditions of the employees were also being raised. Clear? Last paragraph. These improvements were speeded up. Now, these improvements were happening gradually, but they gained momentum. These improvements, they gained momentum by the increased organizations of workers in trade union movements. Now, you see, there is a trade union movement everywhere. So, these movements, because of these movements, these improvements started gaining momentum. Particularly in low standard factories where the owner often have to deal with strike action by dissatisfied workers. Now what happened कि those employers जिन्होंने अभी भी अपने working condition को, अपने working style को change नहीं किया था, in their factories what happened is workers, they started going on strike just because they got the support of these trade union movements. The passage is clear to everyone, not that tough. And the word count is mentioned here, 263 words. So what should be the word count for your Prezi quickly? Word count क्या होगा Prezi का? Around 85 to 90 words, correct? Your Prezi should be between 85 to 90 words. Shall we start, Prezi? Did you get the paragraph? Can anyone suggest the title? What can be the title? 85, yes, 85 to 90 words, correct. Can anyone suggest a title? What can be the title of this paragraph? $85 to $90 is the exact word limit because 263 words means $85 to $90, somewhat in between this. It will be good if you stick to this word limit. Not 70-20. 70-20 प्रतीक वो तो बहुत कम हो जाएगा 70. 70 तब होता जब आपका पैसेज 210 वर्ड्स का होता. तो there will be rich country, poor people, no. Evolution of workers also no. Are we talking about rich country and poor people? Are we talking about rich country and poor people? Not at all. Evolution of workers, evolution you know. Origin of workers, क्या यहाँ पे workers क्या फिर origin हुआ उनका इसकी बात कर रहे? No. From civilization to industrialization, not that. Civilization यहाँ पे तो सिर्फ working class और industrial revolution की बात हो रही है. Effects of industrial revolution थोड़ा सा common हो. शिवानी, you are okay, but थोड़ा सा general हो जा रहा आपका. Be specific. Evolution in working environment can say, but with industrial revolution कहाँ जाएगा? Can we say European civilization? Not at all, Swami. Can we say Chandni? Advent of work culture? Can we say industrial revolution? See your title, as I have told, workers' right. See here we are talking about the improvement in the standard of working condition because of industrial revolution. Are you getting my point? We are talking about the improvement in the working condition because of industrial revolution. Because of this only there was this these all improvements. Changing temperament. Guys, the titles that very good. KSI, the best title I got till now, industrial revolution and workers' right. And workers' rights. This can be अभी तक सबसे decent one. Very relevant. अभी तक का सबसे relevant topic यही मिला मुझे. Yes, impact of industrial revolution on working condition. Yes, Ritu, that is also good. And Dheeraj, if you are saying changing temperament in society globally, do you think कि कहीं भी आपके पैसे से link हो रहा है? Guys, again I have told, because what you people think, I'm telling you what is your mindset. What you people think, you think of giving some fancy words, new words, but it should not be out of the box. It should not be out of the context. Ilakya, it is okay, but then you will miss industrial revolution. The significant part of this paragraph, of this passage will be missed if you give this title labels and value to valued. Industrial revolution and workers' rights. This can be a good title. Then the impact of industrial revolution on workers. This you can say. ऐसे भी आप लिख सकते हैं title. You can write the title this way also. Industrial revolution. Colon. Its impact on working class. This also can be written. Okay, guys, title is clear. How to guess the title? Is it clear to you all? Don't write generalized topics जो कहीं पर भी use हो जाए. Your title should be such that can sum up what your preface is going to be about, what the passage is about. That should be your title. Clear to you all? Effects of industrial revolution on working class can also be the title. Now see that Precis. See, in this way we can write the Precis. Okay. See, an important feature of our era is the improvement in the condition of the workers. Okay. An important feature, because पहले यहीं से start हुआ था. See, it is not my Pratik. ये जो बाकी लोगों ने सजेस्ट किया ना, from that only I have chosen the best. Reforms with industrial revolution, reforms in working class, you can say. If you add that thing, then it will be more appropriate, Neelam. Okay? Neelam, did you get? Yours is okay, but अगर उसमें आप थोड़ा सा reform in working condition of employees if you write, so that will be more relevant. उसको बस working class और industrial revolution को link करके एक title बना दीजिए, that's it. That will be the better title. Correct. Title should be directly related to comprehension. Yes, Dheeraj. Because your title cannot be far-fetched title. You cannot have a generalized title कि जो कहीं पर भी fit बैठ जाए. एक सिंपल से एग्जांपल देती हूँ मैं, ठीक है. अगर सपोज एक आपके पास एक टाइटल का मैं एक सिंपल से एग्जांपल देती हूँ आपको. अगर सपोज आपको एक टाइटल दे दिया जाए, राइट एन एसे ऑन कोविड-19. ओके, जस्ट लिसन टू मी. नाउ डू यू गाइस इवन इमेजिन कि इस पे आप मोर देन 5000 का ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, 5000 वर्ड्स का कोविड-19, बिकॉज यहाँ पर कोई रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं दी है कोविड-19 के बारे में आपको इसे लिखना है. But if the essay is impact of COVID-19 on hospitality, on aviation industry, तो if when you get a selected topic, then you know कि आपको क्या लिखना है. सिर्फ और सिर्फ वहां पे आप COVID-19 के बारे में नहीं बताएंगे. You have to write only the impacts of COVID-19 on aviation industry. Same thing is here. कि here we are talking about industrial revolution, which led to the improvement in the working rights of employees. So that should be the title of your this passage. Neelam, I told you now, reforms with industrial revolution. इसमें if you add this reforms in working condition with industrial revolution will be good. You can also write working condition colon reform with industrial revolution. That also you can write. Okay. Now then, so I have tried to sum up this, and all the important points you can see. And if there is anything missing, you can definitely let me know. An important feature of our era is the improvement in the condition of the workers. ठीक है, ये हमने अपने era की बात कर दी. Contrast हो गया. Earlier, king priest. Instead of king priest, you can also write elite class or upper class. Okay. Instead of king priest, you can also write elite class or upper class. See, this is just a sample I'm giving you. You can definitely write a better precis than me. आप मुझसे भी अच्छा प्रेस लिख सकते हैं. आप इसमें कुछ हटा सकते हैं, कुछ ऐड कर सकते हैं. डेफिनेटली यू हैव ऑल द स्कोप्स. जस्ट टू गिव यू एन आइडिया हाउ टू गो अबाउट दिस. लिव्ड कंफर्टेबली डूइंग लिटिल. देखिए, अब इसमें पूरा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है कि दे वर डूइंग लेस वर्क एंड ऑल. दे लिव्ड कंफर्टेबली डूइंग लिटिल. ओके. व्हाइल द मेजॉरिटी, ये किंग प्रिस्ट इनकी क्लास, इनका नंबर क्या था? बहुत कम था. While the majority, instead of writing labor class, you can write the majority, because earlier the majority were the labor class. Okay, might be I'm like speaking loudly, might be because of that. Okay, I'll try to reduce my volume. Now listen. While the majority worked hard with few comforts and rights. Now see, starting के ये जितने भी lines थे ना आपके, from here till here, you have summed up everything in those two sentences. जो starting का ये 5, 6, 7 lines आपका दिया हुआ था, all these points I have summed up here. Is it clear? Now, let's proceed to the next concept, that is industrial revolution. During the industrial revolution, production increased and workers started getting dissatisfied. कि इंडस्ट्रियल रिवॉल्यूशन में प्रोडक्शन बढ़ने लगा, बट वर्किंग क्लास दे स्टार्टेड गेटिंग डिससैटिस्फाइड. ओके. क्लेवर एम्प्लॉयर्स. ओके. और यू कैन से कंपैशनेट एम्प्लॉयर्स आल्सो, intelligent also, whatever you wish you can say, but positive word should be here. Attracted the best workers by offering better conditions which led to improvement in production. कि जो क्लेवर एम्प्लॉयर्स थे वो अच्छे वर्कर्स को अट्रैक्ट करने लगे by giving them best condition, best working condition. Okay. Some employers thought that workers had a right to better conditions. Guys, I guess ये वो repetition हो गया क्या? See, this line can be omitted, deleted, because ये repetition, अगर आपका word count बढ़ रहा है तो आप इस line को हटा सकते हैं, because this is the repetition of the previous line only. Okay. And then you can write the last point, that is soon trade unions were organized to, ma'am, what is minimum words we want to write? 85 is the minimum, 90 is the maximum. 85 to 90. So once you have framed your Prezi and if you know कि आपका word count बढ़ रहा है या कम हो रहा है, तो in this way you can delete some additional lines or you can add some extra words. Okay? पहले आप एक स्टैंडर्ड प्रेसी फॉर्म कर लीजिए, बिकॉज इट वोंट बी पॉसिबल कि एक बार में ही आप एकदम 85 वर्ड्स का प्रेसी लिखते हैं या 90 वर्ड्स का लिखते हैं. फर्स्ट फ्रेम अ प्रेसी ऑफ नियर अबाउट वर्ड्स, आफ्टर काउंटिंग द वर्ड काउंट, फिर चेक करके यू कैन ऐड और यू कैन डिलीट सम एडिशनल और एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट्स. ओके, कुछ आप ऐड भी कर सकते हैं, कुछ डिलीट भी कर सकते हैं टू मेक इट टू ब्रिंग इट टू द वर्ड काउंट. क्लियर एवरीवन? See, of this Prezi I have told 85 to 90 words because here the word limit count was 263, I guess. Okay, but for any Prezi, the word limit is 1/3 of the original passage. This is the standard word limit. This you have to follow when the word count is not given. And suppose if a passage is of 200 words, guys listen. If a passage is of 200 words, but the examiner is asking you to write a Prezi in 100 words, then definitely you have to stick to the instruction of the examiner. ये 1/3 हम तब लगाते हैं. Hansraj is asking what if it goes over 90? Hansraj minus marking, आपके marks कम हो जाएंगे ना? You will get less marks. Deduction will be there. It will be considered. See, it doesn't mean कि अगर आपका Prezi 90 में होना चाहिए तो आपको 95 में आपने लिख दिया तो आपको 0 मिलेगा. It doesn't mean that. It means 90 अगर आप word limit cross करते हैं, 5 to 7 words का है. Yes, it is shown at the bottom. Correct, Dheeraj. So you won't get 0 marks, but definitely there will be deduction in marks. Hansraj, am I clear to you? Don't expect कि अगर आपने Prezi जो है वो लिखा तो आपको 0 मिल जाएगा. Not at all. It will be considered, but there will be definitely deduction. So this Prezi I have clear. I think it is clear. आप check कर लीजिएगा. Soon trade unions were organized to fight for workers' rights. Now there is increasing realization of the mutual dependence of employers and their workers. So this line is again additional. If you feel कि अगर आपका 80 to 25 words में नहीं हो पा रहा, then you can add these lines. See, generally it is given word count. For the paragraph, it will be given. Otherwise, अगर आप paragraph का word count करने बैठ जाएंगे, तो it will be like wastage of time. आप कहाँ से कर पाएंगे? For passage, it will be given. For Prezi, you have to keep in mind. Okay, Pradyut? And if there is such instruction that you write a Prezi in 100 words, 200 words, 300 words, अगर examiner ने instruction में word count दिया है, there you don't have to worry about the word count of passage or word count of any other thing, because there your Prezi should be of the word count that has been instructed by the examiner. Clear? Hemant is saying skilled and unskilled workers. Hemant, then again you will miss that industrial revolution part. And it is not only about how marks see. Marks means, as I told, title 20 to 25% marks. Yes, everything will be counted. 20 to 25% marks will be given on suitable title. Okay. Then grammar. Then usage of words, spellings, grammar and spellings, another very important point. Don't write any grammatically incorrect sentences. Then your grammar, spellings, and then content. How relevant you are to the topic. Okay. So all these things. मैम आराध्य पीओ वर्क एडवांस 2 की लेक्चर पीडीएफ अवेलेबल नहीं हुई अब तक. मैंने दे दिया, विष्णु वो हो जाएगी. ओके. If any data, Shivani has asked a very relevant question. If any data or figure mentioned in passage, is it important to write it in Prezi or not? See, if it is a factual data, then you will have to mention. If that data is used as an example, then please don't write that, Shivani. Of course, punctuation and grammatical errors will be counted. You have to take care of punctuation and grammatical errors. Grammar, spellings, punctuation, these are the important points. Content, the most important, how much you are following the content of the paragraph. See, guys, here the passage is hiding behind this. This is a homework for you all. But I want by tomorrow morning, please write the Prezi of this in the comment section of this video only. Yes, last year cutoff was 21.75. Yes, last year, correct. Guys, is it clear to you all? You will get the PDF of this, or I'm hiding the camera. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take the screenshot also quickly. Just 1 second, let me hide the camera. So this is the paragraph. You have to write a précis of this paragraph, okay? And please, I want the comment in the comment section. I want your answers. Fully visible ab ho gaya Hansraj. I've hidden my camera, you can see. Okay? If you want, you can take the screenshot quickly. Otherwise, PDF will be available for you. I will ask them to upload the PDF after the class only. Okay? Within 1 to 2 hours after the class, you will get the PDF. So please take this passage. First write the title and then write the précis. So it is in of 3 paragraphs, I guess. Yes, 3 paragraphs ka hai ye précis. Quickly, if you want, take the screenshot. Ma'am, please explain how to score more in RC. I'm coming, Ritu Priya. Now, after this, I'll come to objective paper. Say this, okay? Shall I move to the objective paper, guys? You have seen the passage. You will get the passage in PDF also. All do's and don'ts will be available in the PDF. So let's move on to the objective paper. See, this paper that I have given, it is a memory-based paper of 2021. I'm not very sure about that, Sumit, this KSI. I guess it might be evaluated by a person only, not by the software. I think so. Elakia, soon I will be bringing doubt session. 30 minutes ka doubt session I'm going to bring. Okay, soon I'll bring it. Third one is this. See, this is the first paragraph. Anyways, you will get PDF, Sumit. This is the third. Kahan gaya? This is the third paragraph. Yes. My Telegram channel name is Learn English with Saba. Learn English with Saba. Soon, guys, on YouTube only, I will come up with doubt session because that is very much required. Okay. We need to give intro, body, conclusion. Not, you don't have to mention ilakya. अच्छा, essay का भी मैं बता देती हूँ short में आप लोगों को, guys. See, if you are writing essay, just let me tell you a few important points for essay also. When you are writing essay, so please don't mention introduction. These things we used to do in our academics, class 10 class mein hota tha. But your intro first paragraph will be introduction, that is understood, but no need to mention this introduction or other points. Last year, am I clear to you? Of course, the division of the passage will be that the first will be intro, then other points, content, and the last will be conclusion. Okay, but do not mention this introduction, conclusion in your essay. Don't give these headings. Last year, am I clear? Dheeraj is asking in RTI. Shantwat, I will try if I can take a class on essay writing. Essay writing में कोई do's and don'ts उतने नहीं है. जैसे प्रेसे में बहुत सारे do's and don'ts हैं. Essay में only you should be aware of the topics. तो जो current के topic है, please आप उसे देख लीजिए and write essay. Essay के कुछ important points मैं आपको बता देती हूँ. The first important point is your repetition. Please don't repeat a point. It should not be repetitive. Okay. Another important point is that stick to the topic. Stick to the topic. And if you are not aware of any topic, अगर आप PDF कहाँ मिलेगी? चांदी यहीं पर मिल जाएगी. After this class, you will get in the comment section only PDF. Okay? Comment section में PDF you will get. See what I am telling. Once in some examination, there was a topic called Global Village. And the students, they were asked to write an essay on Global Village. They were asked to write an essay. And I guess this topic was asked when this Prime Minister, he was taking that village को कुछ adopt कर रहे थे. Thank you, Precis. It is completely my pleasure. अभी तो thank you so much. Thank you. Subscribe this channel also, please, Precis, and share this session with others also. Okay. So the global village was the topic. What I'm trying to tell you regarding this, just listen. तो ये टॉपिक तब आई थी when जब एक था ना कि our prime minister, he started an initiative that every minister has to adopt 1 or 2 villages. Okay. लेटर ECGC में नहीं आएगा। शाश्वत ECGC का इंस्ट्रक्शन देखे इन डिस्क्रिप्टिव इट इज क्लियरली मेंशन दैट ओनली ऐसे एंड प्रेसी विल बी आस्क्ड, लेटर विल नॉट बी आस्क्ड। अगर लेटर आता तो डेफिनेटली एक पूरा सेशन में लेटर का लेती, बिकॉज लेटर में भी बताने के लिए बहुत चीजें होती हैं। ओके, सो ग्लोबल विलेज मीन्स नाउ स्टूडेंट्स दे स्टार्टेड गेसिंग ग्लोबल विलेज कि ग्लोबल विलेज का मतलब जहां पे बहुत टेक्नोलॉजी हो एंड दीज ऑल थिंग डिफरेंट थिंग्स। सो व्हाट आई मीन टू से, unless you are very sure about any topic, please do not write essay on that. Take your time, choose the topic in which you have maximum number of points, then only start attempting the essay. Clear guys? और कुछ पूछना essay से तो पूछ लीजिए. Stick to the word limit in essay also. This is also very important. If it is asked, write an essay in 200 words, then please, for 10 to 15 words, of like you have this liberty that you can exceed 10 to 15 words, but don't write of 250 words or 150 words. Hansraj, you will have to practice, my dear. Achha, sentence rearrangement. Tomorrow I'm going to take a session on para jumble only. Every day at sharp 9 a.m. I have my classes on YouTube for grammar. So tomorrow topic will be sentence rearrangement, para jumble only. Precis is asking, ma'am, in essay 2 topics will be given. Yes, 2 topics for essay, 2 topics for Precis. Telegram ID, so many times I have told, learn English with Saba. बाद में देख लीजिएगा, पता चल जाएगा. Learn English with Saba. This is my Telegram. Good. Now, guys, quickly start the objective paper because I have so many questions for you. Also, let's start. Shall I start? Any doubt for an essay? If they have to write 150 words, don't cover 100 words each. Yes, repetitive करके और ये सारे भी नहीं कर दीजिएगा. Case I is asking, ma'am, please say some reason new topics that can be essay topics. Okay, at last I'll give. Okay, I'll try to give, or I will add in the comment section. Because I will have to research what are the burning topics. ऐसे कुछ भी random नहीं बता सकती मैं. So let me research on a few burning topics. Then I will add that in comment section. Okay, please do see that. Anyways, आप लोग आंसर तो देंगे ही प्रेसी का. Okay, so you can check there. Okay, guys, let's start. See, here I've included all sorts of questions that can be asked, and basically these are memory-based paper of 2021. Okay. essay का तो टाइटल ऑलरेडी दिया होगा अभिषा. essay में टाइटल विल बी गिवन, यू हैव टू राइट द essay, तो essay doesn't require a title. ओके अभिषा, अभी जो मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था ग्लोबल विलेज, दैट वाज अ टाइटल ओनली, यू हैव टू राइट एन essay on that. ओके अभिषा, am I clear to you? No, Shaswat, not that effective. Try to write in paragraph. In paragraphs, you can give 2-3 pointers, but don't write the complete essay in points. Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you for your compliment. Okay, guys, let's start this questions. Okay, practice series. Thank you, Pradeep. Thank you. Now listen. In the passage given below, I was telling that this is a memory-based paper of 2021. Okay. चलिए देखते हैं. In the passage given below, now this is a question of closed test type, और जो new type का closed test आ रहा, that I have included. Okay, so be very attentive. In the passage given below, there are blanks of everything. Dheeraj, I didn't get your doubt. Please write clearly. Okay, there are blanks. Each preceded by a word. Now, please go through the direction clearly. Okay. Thank you, Chandni. A blank will be given, okay? Or before each blank, a word is given. A word is preceding each blank, okay? Every blank has 4 alternative words. Now, each blank has 4 options, A, B, C, D, 4 options, A, B, C, D. Find the word which best suits the place. Like a word is already suggested, but apart from this word, yes, that we have to mention, Shivani. Topic is given. Suppose there are 2 topics and you are going to choose the first topic. So write that topic name and then start your essay. Simple. Of course, that is, yes, that you have to mention. Okay. Now see, direction is clear to everyone. It is a vocab-based closed test. You have to see whether this suggested word will fit this blank or not. If this suggested word is correct, then you have to write no correction or change required. You have to mark that option fit. But if that word needs replacement, if that doesn't fit, then out of these 4 given options, A, B, C, D, you have to choose the most appropriate one. Correct? Let's start. See the passage. I'm hiding my camera. I'm hiding my camera. Quickly. पढ़िए ध्यान से, take your time. I want 100% that. Guys, I want 100% accuracy. देखिए, whenever you are solving a question of closed test, इस तरह के passage based, always read it twice. पहले reading बहुत fast होनी चाहिए, second थोड़ा समझ के होनी चाहिए. Okay? The resume reflected a master's degree, but the professional status still read the same, educated but unemployed. This is a common story common to a number of students in the country. With an expurgated bent towards the theoretical education, with little or no exposure to practical know-how, this scenario has long been in the making. With 15 million youngsters entering the workforce each year, more than 75% are not job ready. India will need 700 million skilled workers by 2022 to meet the demands of a growing economy. This pertinent imbalance due to lack of technical and soft skills points towards the urgent and growing need to make young Indians job ready, focusing on young graduates to augment their employability. Okay? First paragraph, everyone has read? Guys, quickly give me a thumbs up so that I can move on to the next passage, next paragraph. अभी इसमें 2 ही ऑप्शन दिखे, 2 ब्लैंक दिखे आपको. सबने पढ़ लिया? अभी एक बार और पढ़ना होगा, तभी हम vocab गेस कर सकते हैं, डिस्कस कर सकते हैं. Okay. I hope everyone has read. Next. Second paragraph. The young nation that we are with 62% of our population in the working age group, more than 54% of the total population. Okay, guys. Yes. Second paragraph. The young nation that we are with 62% of our population in the working age group and more than 54% of the total population below 25 years. There is a need to make drastic amends to solve the great Indian talent conundrum. To make the most of this demographic dividend that we as a country possess, the maiden step towards this is to celebrate skills and accept their need and importance with an open mind, just like China. Okay? For instance, the country currently faces a huge shortage of sales associates, computer operators, beauticians, hairstylists, medical sales representatives, mobile repair engineers, recumbents, electricians, sewing machine operators, masons, bartenders, painter, decorators, etc. Yet the scant regard we have for vocational training and skill development has led to decades of regard of these skills. Read the passage. Are you done? फिर हम लोग क्वेश्चंस पे आते हैं. vocab अच्छे यूज किए हैं, बहुत अच्छे वर्ड्स यूज किए हैं यहाँ पर. चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. गाइस डन? वन रीडिंग, जो फर्स्ट रीडिंग होगी दैट शुड बी, यहाँ तो मैंने बहुत धीरे धीरे आराम से किया आप लोगों के लिए, बट आई एम टेलिंग यू द फर्स्ट रीडिंग दैट यू विल बी डूइंग. मेरी क्लासेस डेली चलती हैं एथलेटिक स्पोर्ट्स एट 9 AM, बट दिस मैराथन सेशन इज ऑन संडे, कीपिंग दैट ECGC PO एग्जाम इन माइंड. एवरी डे यू वोंट हैव मैराथन सेशन, बट माय क्लासेस विल बी डेली एट 9 AM. Okay? Today also I took vocab session. Now listen guys, as I told, Every time you have to read the passage twice to get the sense of the sentence. अब यहाँ पे आपको आइडिया लग गया कि पैसेज किस चीज के बारे में बात कर रहा है. But the first reading should be very quick only to get the idea what the passage is about. That's it. Now second time में जब हम पढ़ेंगे तो I will be explaining you each and everything. आपको सबको समझ के करना है. Okay? The resume reflected a master's degree. कि resume you know ना? CV बायोडेटा यो CV जॉब के लिए जो होती है उसमें क्या लिखा है एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन में तो मास्टर डिग्री बता रहा है बट द प्रोफेशनल स्टेटस स्टिल रीड द सेम एजुकेटेड बट अनएम्प्लॉयड. मतलब एक्सपीरियंस कुछ नहीं है रिज्यूमे में, मास्टर्स डिग्री तो है बट प्रोफेशनल स्टेटस अभी तक खाली है कि एजुकेटेड है लेकिन अनएम्प्लॉयड है, जॉब नहीं मिली है. This is a story common to a number of students in the country. ये कहानी किसी एक स्टूडेंट की नहीं है. In our country, this is a very common story of every candidate. Okay, every student. Now, this is the word with an expurgated bent towards theoretical. First of all, tell me how many of you know the meaning of the word expurgated? Be honest to your own self. Expurgated word की meaning कितने लोगों को पता है? With an expurgated bent towards theoretical education. कि मतलब हमारे यहाँ एक झुकाव है सिर्फ theoretical knowledge gain करने का, with little मतलब ना के बराबर, और no exposure to practical know-how. मतलब practical knowledge की तरफ कोई focus नहीं करता. Everyone focuses on theoretical knowledge only. This scenario has long been in the making. Okay, do not know हंसराज. Okay, पहले options देखते हैं. These are the options for first blank. पहले आप guess कर लीजिए, then I will tell you each and everything. Expurgated को replace करके क्या आएगा? लेकिन सेंस आ रहा है expurgated का. जब मीनिंग नहीं पता तुम्हें तो सेंस कैसे आ सकता है? If you do not know the meaning, then how can it make sense? Tell me. Options are before you. Lakya, start guessing. Expurgated bent was used in the sentence. Expurgated is the word that you have to replace, and after blank bent was used. Now options are before you. Quickly guess. Prevalent. Okay. Others. A. Sumit is saying A. Hansraj is saying A. Others. A. Rinit Rakesh is saying A. Guys, expurgated word means, ध्यान से सुनिए आप. Okay, everyone is incorrect. सब लोग गलत हैं. Everyone is incorrect. Expurgated word means censored, cut out. So this expurgated, definitely it is not making any sense there. Expurgated word का कोई sense नहीं आ रहा है. Okay. Now the passage is saying prevalent means what? Prevalent का मतलब क्या होता है? जो बहुत ज्यादा prominent है. No guys, listen to me. See what the passage was saying. मैं अपना चेहरा दिखा दूं पहले आप लोगों को थोड़ा, अदरवाइज ऐसे थोड़ा सा कनेक्शन कम हो जाता है ना. यस, हाँ, now listen. See what the passage was saying कि आपके रिज्यूमे में मास्टर्स डिग्री रिफ्लेक्ट कर रही है बट प्रोफेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन अभी भी सेम है कि ग्रेजुएट बट अनएम्प्लॉयड. ठीक है, एजुकेटेड है बट अनएम्प्लॉयड है. ये क्यों है? बिकॉज ऑफ द डैश बेंड टुवर्ड्स थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज. कि हमारे सोसाइटी में, इंडियन सोसाइटी में बेसिकली वी आर मोर फोकस्ड टुवर्ड्स व्हाट? टुवर्ड्स थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज. यस, इट विल बी ओवर आर्किंग मीन्स डोमिनेटिंग बेंड. प्रिवलेंट बेंड कैसे हो सकता है? आर्क का मतलब समझते आप ऐसे ही देख लीजिए. बेंड का मतलब यू नो, बेंड वर्ड हैज बीन डिफाइंड फ्रॉम द बेंडिंग. ओके, बेंड का मतलब झुकाव, मुड़ना. तो ओवर आर्क इज दिस जो पूरा कवर कर ले. सो द करेक्ट वर्ड इज ओवर आर्किंग मीन्स डोमिनेटिंग. इज इट क्लियर? आप बेंट वर्ड से भी गेस कर सकते थे कि झुकाव का सेंस आ रहा. आई होप आर्क मतलब तो सबको पता होगा. बी इज द कन्वेंशनल की बातें नहीं हो रही है. कन्वेंशनल तो आगे लिखा ही है थ्योरेटिकल. ओवर आर्क, गाइस ट्राई टू सी द सेंस. ओवर आर्क पहले भी यहाँ पे देखिए एंड दिया हुआ. ओ माय गॉड, एंड वर्ड इज यूज्ड हियर. सो कैन बी यूज प्रेवलेंट, कैन बी यूज कॉमन प्लेस, कैन बी यूज कन्वेंशनल. अगर आप एग्जाम में ग्रामर को माइंड में रखेंगे माय डियर, तो आपको 100% क्वेश्चन ऐसे ही करके आ सकते हैं. विद इन अ सेकेंड यू कैन एलिमिनेट A and C D ऑप्शंस. Are you getting my point? Only the doubt can be between expurgated and overarching because of the concept vowel, this article and. Expurgated means I told, cut, censored. Expurgated means censored, cut out. Guys, is this clear? यहाँ पर तो बाकी वर्ड्स को देखना भी नहीं है आपको. You don't have to see other words just because of the vowel, this article and preceding. Understood, everyone? How you can eliminate the options? Grammar is equally important everywhere. Chandini, still you are at prevalent only. गाइज मैं क्या बता रही हूँ कि यहाँ पर आपने देखा एन आर्टिकल यूज हुआ है, मतलब ये वर्ड के पहले एन आर्टिकल यूज हुआ है, तो वी कैन नॉट यूज व्हाट, वी कैन नॉट यूज कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड, वी हैव टू यूज वोवेल साउंड. अब ऑप्शंस में वोवेल साउंड सिर्फ एक ओवरआर्चिंग के लिए, एक्सपरगेटेड के लिए. Okay, Lasya, but you have to notice, okay? You should notice all their articles and other things. Yes, don't do these blunders in examination. These are the little things that will help you. And it is all about how attentive you are in your examination. Now, let's move on to the second option, okay? Let's move on to the second option. What it is saying? Towards theoretical education with little or no exposure to practical knowledge. Okay, this scenario has long been in the making. Yes, केवल B में है, correct. You got the point. ये आपके लिए कीवर्ड था and जो आपको गेस करा सकता था कि which word you have to choose. Simple. जैसे ही आपने and पे फोकस किया, सारे वर्ड्स एलिमिनेट हो गए. Next. With 15 million youngsters entering the workforce each year, more than 75% are not job ready. मतलब कि every year 15 million youngsters, 15 million students, they enter the workforce. वो professional life में enter करते हैं. But out of these 15 million, 75% are not job ready. वो लोग job के लिए तैयार ही नहीं होते. They are inexperienced completely. India will need 700 million skilled workers by 2022 to meet the demands of a growing economy. This is the requirement of India. कि we need 700 million skilled workers by 2022. This pertinent imbalance, what is given? Due to lack of technical and soft skills points towards the urgent and growing need to make young Indians job ready, focusing on young graduates to augment means supplement their employability. So this is the imbalance, okay? And because of this imbalance, क्यों imbalance है? Because of technical and soft skills, क्योंकि पास नहीं होता, they lack in technical skills, they lack in soft skills, points towards the urgent and growing need. So it is urgent to make our young graduates, we have to give them other vocational training also, so that they are job ready and they can supplement their own employability. Okay, now the options are, pertinent word is here, you have to replace this pertinent word. Imbalance was the word. Imbalance. What is the meaning of the word pertinent? First tell me. I hope it's a common word. And pertinent is also a very high frequency word for bank PO. For banking exams. High frequency word. Correct, Ilakya. Yes, good. Good. You got the concept. Imbalance word is given and you need one adjective to qualify this imbalance word. What is the meaning of the word pertinent? Anyone? B is prominent. Hansraj is saying B, prominent. Others? Yes, very good. Pertinent means relevant. Very good. Pertinent means relevant. Pratik is saying E, no correction required. Others? What will be the correct answer? Quickly, guys. पहले दिया वो आंसर. Shani, I didn't get you. Please, what is your answer? Now, guys, listen. यहाँ पर इम्बैलेंस की बात हो रही है। इम्बैलेंस है किस चीज में? We need 700 million workforce, but out of those 700 million, more than 75% are not job ready. तो ये जो imbalance है वो किस वजह से? Because they lack in technical skills, soft skills. Those candidates they lack in. Okay. तो अब बताइए imbalance के लिए can we use relevant imbalance? Can we use pertinent imbalance? Guys, no, please try to understand what I'm telling. Imbalance word is given here. So can we use pertinent imbalance? Relevant imbalance कभी हो सकता है. We need a negative word here. Imbalance को qualify करने के लिए because this is a huge imbalance. Okay. So we need a negative word. Concealed means hidden. Imbalance कहीं hidden नहीं है. ये जो imbalance है it is not hidden because वो तो साफ साफ दिया हुआ है कि out of 700 75% are not job ready. So it is not hidden. Second का B option. No, prominent is also not correct. Prominent means prominent personality. Prominent imbalance is incorrect. Prominent is a positive word, guys. Hidden also cannot be used because it is clearly illustrated. Out of 700, 75% are not job. Of course, we need. ये सही किया आपने. When all options are incorrect, so the correct answer is glaring. Glaring means you know. What is the meaning of the word glaring? Glare का मतलब सुना आपने? Glare बहुत सारे मीनिंग होते हैं, बहुत सारे कॉन्टेक्स्ट में यूज होता है. Glare word शाश्वत E नहीं होगा because pertinent means relevant. This word is incorrect here. Pertinent cannot be used because we are talking about imbalance. Yes, Vidushi, glaring. No concealed, no hidden. Concealed, hidden इसलिए नहीं होगा because data is before us. The fact is the imbalance is not hidden. Glaring here means obvious. ये जो imbalance है ये बहुत common obvious है. Yes, you can say glare. Basically we call for yes shine, shocking. इस case में obvious के case में here we are using this glaring word means in obvious case, in the sense of obvious, that this obvious imbalance ये जो common है obvious imbalance, unexpected, but you have to think this way. Try to eliminate the options here कि कौन सा option नहीं fit बैठ सकता है. Try to eliminate the options. और अच्छा passage दिया हुआ है. Okay, it is the level of your examination. Guys, got it? Glaring क्यों होगा? Yes, that can be clearly seen. Very good. Yes, Vidushi. Easily visible, easily noticeable, you can say. Easily noticeable. Okay? Got the guys? Glaring here means noticeable, obvious. So this imbalance, this obvious imbalance is just because of that the graduates, the youngsters, they lack in professional training. That's it. Shall I move on to the third option? समझ में आ रही सबको बातें? Second is clear to you all. Let's move on to the third blank. It is vocab, mixture of both grammar and vocab, Vidushi. Like people they say na grammar is not important for banking exam. I will say it is equally important, but you should know how to use grammar. Usage should be clear. Okay. Both grammar and vocab, everything is important, including your reading skills. Next, the young nation that we are with, 62% of our population in the working age group. मतलब जो यंग जनरेशन अभी है यंग नेशन में 62% population is in the working age group and more than 54% of the total population below 25 years. And out of these 62% of population, more than 25 to 54% are below 25 years. मतलब they are young generation. Okay. There is a need to make drastic amendments. Amendments means changes. Amendment, you know, changes. Amendment means changes. There is a need to make drastic changes to solve the great Indian talent conundrum. What is the meaning of the word conundrum? Today in the morning I discussed this word. Those who have attended morning session, they must be knowing the meaning of this word conundrum. Change. Amend means change. Amendment means changes. Okay, amendment, change. This amend means change. I am asking the meaning of the word conundrum. Confusion, yes. Examine. Now see, there is a need to make drastic amends to solve the great Indian talent conundrum. Okay? अब यहाँ पर ऑप्शंस देखते हैं. ग्रेट इंडियन टैलेंट कॉनड्रम. रिमेंबर दिस लाइन बिकॉज इसके बाद फुल स्टॉप है. द थर्ड वर्ड टू रिप्लेस. ग्रेट इंडियन टैलेंट कॉनड्रम. करेक्ट Vinit, correct. Now see the option. Hi Shreya. Great Indian talent conundrum. Now the options are before you. Tell me which word can substitute this conundrum. Which will be the correct option? Quickly, guys. Quickly. Vidushi gave the answer. Others, Switi, I want you all to reply. Vishal is saying B. Vishal Dumpala. Saraswat, no correction. Tarun Kaushik, E. Yes, guys. Excellent. Conundrum is the suitable word here. No correction required. Now, guys, listen to me. If I have to solve this question, suppose अगर मैं एग्जाम में जाती, in case suppose अगर मैं एग्जाम में जाती, what should be your approach? Listen to me. In case you do not know the meaning of this word conundrum, in case, okay? In case you do not know the meaning of this word conundrum, but do you think कि यहाँ पर इसके बाद full stop है, it is used as a noun here? ये पता है सबको कि यहाँ पे noun चाहिए हमें? Correct, Shivani. Yes, everyone is correct. E is the correct. Now listen. Here we need a noun, so simply we can eliminate these options. Comprehend means to understand. Comprehend means to understand. Condole means what? Condolence. Condole means what? To soothe someone. Condolence karna. Okay. Conundrum means a difficult problem. A confusing problem, puzzle you can say, a difficult problem. Here this word has been used in case of a difficult problem. What I am trying to tell you, even though if you do not know the meaning of this word conundrum, you should be clear that we need a noun here. And these words can be eliminated because these are verb forms. These are what? Verb forms. So based on this also you can sense that the answer will be sympathize. Yes, to soothe, sympathize, correct. To sympathize, condole, condolence se bana hua hai. So these are verb forms. Clear everyone? Puzzle, yes. Here it has been used as a complex problem, a difficult problem. Now let's see the next. Guys, are you getting? Shall I move on to the next word? To solve the great Indian talent conundrum means here what? Problem. Here this word has been used as a problem, which is difficult to solve. Yes. Okay, next. To make the most of this demographic dividend that we... Now, this one is very easy. I want 100% accuracy here in this option, fourth one. Let's see. To make the most of this demographic dividend that we as a country possess, the maiden step, maiden means first step. Yeah, if we want to make out of make most of these youngsters, so the first step towards this is to celebrate skills and accept their need and importance with an open mind, just like China. Okay, if we want to utilize these young resources, so our first step should be that we should focus on improving skills and accept the need and importance with an open mind, just like China. For instance, the country currently faces a huge shortage of sales associates. Okay, our country is facing these shortage. Sales associates, computer operators, beauticians, hairstylists, medical sales representatives, mobile repair engineers, recumbents. Now guys, यहाँ पर अलग अलग प्रोफेशन की बात हुई है, प्रोफेशनल्स की बात हुई है, जिनकी शॉर्टेज इंडिया में people are facing. Okay, electricians, sewing machine operators, masons, bartenders, painters, decorators. Okay, अलग अलग प्रोफेशनल्स की बात हुई है. Now the options before you is this. रिकम्बेंट वर्ड को आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. I want 100% accuracy this time. I want 100% accuracy. Quickly, everyone. I told we are talking about different professionals. So what will be the correct option here? Tarun gave the answer. Others? अब देखिए, अब आप लोग सोच रहे होंगे that you people do not know the meaning of all these words. Not required, my dear. You know, एक प्रोफेशनल की बात हो गई, इलेक्ट्रिशियन वगैरह दिया हुआ है, प्लम्बर्स इज रिक्वायर्ड. Simply you can see. सिर्फ कंफ्यूज करने के लिए ऑप्शन दिए हुए हैं. Only for confusing you. A नहीं होगा, my dear. We are talking about different professions. Correct. Plumbers. Plumbers is the correct option. And recumbent words, I don't think this is a sensible word. Recumbent means, see, recumbent word for your vocab knowledge you can note down. Recumbent means to lie down, lying, resting. Okay, resting position is called recumbent. Resting position is called recumbent. Apropos, this we call to relevant, pertinent. You can note down one synonym for relevant, pertinent. किसी से मतलब नहीं है, सीधे हमें we are talking about different professionals, so we need one plumbers. That's it. Understood, everyone? It was a simple one. Now let's see the last. Last is also easy. This time I also want 100%. Just read, go through the tone. Recumbent is used, can be used as a noun. It can be used as a noun. Lying, resting, gerund की तरह use हो सकता है as a noun. Okay, Rinki? Apropos means relevant. Please, yes, you can ask. Please ask. जो भी पूछना पूछ लीजिए आप. Apropos means pertinent, relevant. Guys, we will get PDF after this batch. Okay, PDF मिल जाएगा with all these meanings and everything. No, listen. Yes, Christian, whatever you want to ask, please ask. Yet the scant regard. Scant means what? Little regard. Scant means what? Little regard. We have for vocational training and skill development. मतलब ये जो हमें the little regard we have, जो थोड़ी बहुत regard मतलब हमने रखा है concern for vocational training and skill development has led to, इसकी वजह से क्या हुआ? This has led to decades of regard of these skills. Go through this sentence twice and check whether you need a positive word or negative word. Guys, if you find this session helpful, I will request you all to please like this session, share this with others also, because still we have time. Others can also join. And if you are new on this platform, please subscribe Oliveboard channel. Okay? Risham, I didn't get your question. And why are you asking that also? I'm not sure. Yes, correct, Chandni. Negative word we need. Because क्या कहा जा रहा है? The little regard we have for vocational training की जो छोटे मतलब हमने जो regard रखी है, मतलब इतने important, इतनी need है सारे professionals की, still we have little regard for vocational training and skill development, and this has led to, जिसकी वजह से we had to face decades of this. Decades of what? No, see the option. Last option. Decades of what? Quickly, guys. Once you got to know, you need a negative word here. So which word will replace regard? No, Priya, we need a negative word. We need a negative word. Because it is saying this has led to decades of dash, not hope. Quickly, guys. Very good. C. We need C option. Neglect. Neglect. Priya, is it clear to you that we do not need a positive word, we need a negative word? Correct. Very good, guys. Very good. Excellent. Yes. Now let's move on to the next set of questions. Now see, ये 5 sets of questions है जो क्लोज टेक्स्ट पर बेस्ड हैं. How they have to be solved? Negative word neglect, correct. Why Priya? Because वहां पर जो sense आ रहा था ना, you will see in the PDF, it was saying the sense, we were getting the sense that because of like we are in dire need of these professionals. हम लोगों को इन सारे trained professionals की highly requirement है because India is facing shortage of these professionals. Okay, thank you Chandni. But the last statement was still we had the little regard we had. मतलब हम लोगों ने बहुत थोड़ा regard दिया to improve our vocational training. देखिए यहाँ पे साफ साफ लिखा हुआ है. We had little regard for vocational training and skill development and this has led to, जिसकी वजह से हमें इतने सारे दिनों तक प्रॉब्लम फेस करना. नेग्लेक्ट मतलब we had to face the neglect of these skills. Okay, negligence, yes, कि यहाँ पे फेस की बात हो रही है, which has led to decades of regard नहीं, respect की बात नहीं हो रही है. We need neglect of these skills. Okay, got Priya now? एक बार सेंटेंस ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे, you will get the sense. Okay, next guys, quickly now see, this question is out of the 5 given options, there are 5 sentences. एक सेकंड में अपना कैमरा ऑन कर सकती हूँ, नहीं कर सकती, छोड़िए. चूज द स्टेटमेंट विच इज ग्रामेटिकली एंड स्ट्रक्चरली करेक्ट. आपको चेक करना है कि 5 ऑप्शंस हैं. You have to check कि out of these 5 options, which one is grammatically and structurally correct. यहाँ पे 5 complete sentences दिए हुए हैं. Take your time, go through each sentence carefully. Good afternoon, Komal. A very good afternoon. Guys, यहाँ पे जो hidden है ना, वो सब जगह कॉमन है. This is the line that is common everywhere. वो उसी पैटर्न में रखा हुआ है. So don't worry if it is hidden because यहाँ पर कोई change नहीं हुआ पूरी लाइन में. All these 3 lines have are same. So you can have this common thing for all the lines. Okay. So I told ना, बाकी 2 लाइन में भी यही ऑप्शन विजिबल है. It is same. So you can keep this statement in mind. There is nothing changed. Okay. Now I started getting answers. Mrunal is saying C. Mrunal is saying C. Others C. Very good. Let me see. I will have to read the sentence. Let me see. The main reason beside the growth. पहले कट कर सकते हैं. Beside means by the side of someone. Okay. So this is incorrect. Beside is not a suitable choice here because beside means by the side of. Second. Because no need to read the entire sentences. The moment you got to see that beside is incorrect here, it is not making sense here. You can eliminate this sentence and you can proceed to the next sentence. Okay, next. The main reason through the growth of caste system is also an incorrect usage of preposition. So B can also be eliminated. A and B can be eliminated. देखते हैं D होगा या E होगा. Let me see. The main reason behind the growth of caste system, correct. मतलब growth of caste system के पीछे क्या reason है उसके बारे में बात हो रही है, तो behind is the correct preposition. So C, D, E तीनों में behind दिया हुआ है. Okay. Now see, D में लिखा हुआ है growing of caste system. Guys see, C, D, E में difference है my dear, आपको दिखेगा. In D, it is given growing of caste system, which is incorrect because the noun form of grow is growth. The noun form of grow is growth. Okay? There is a difference. So this growing is incorrect. So D option can be eliminated. 3 options we have eliminated. Now let's see C and D. C and D, sorry. The main reason behind the growth of caste system in India is the assignment of caste system based on job specialization. And it is saying the main reason behind the growth of caste system in India is the assignment of, it is also the same, assignment of caste based in job specialization. Based on, we say, hi Priya, hello everyone. Based in, we do not say, we always say based on. So keeping everything in mind, the correct answer is C. Most of you gave correct answer. The only difference between C and E is in. And the only difference between C and D is growth and growing. Did you get the answer? Any confusion? Whenever you will get such type of sentences in your examination, you have to read the sentence very carefully because there will be very minute changes. बहुत हल्का सा change होगा सारे options में. Second question, based on the same pattern. Second question. Quickly. हंसराज, नो वरीज, इन्हीं चीजों से सीखेंगे, बस एग्जाम में गलत नहीं होना चाहिए. Whatever points I am telling you, keep all those points in mind. Here also, this part is constant in all the in D and D. This part is constant, affects the relationship of. So this part is constant. Hi Divya, good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Divya. Now everyone is saying B. Let's see. Let's see. Poverty also results in building stress, which ultimately affects the relationship of people. First, guys, tell me whether you have to find the correct option or you have to find the incorrect one. What is the direction? We have to choose the correct option or we have to choose the incorrect option? Nimisa, okay, cause and effect. Guys, I'm telling you the grammar series that I'm taking every day at 9 a.m. Believe me, it is going to be game-changing session for you all because every minute point that that can be asked in your examination, I discuss there. And those who are here for the first time, please watch my important sessions of tenses and verbs. These two most important sessions I've already covered, tenses and verbs. Tomorrow I will be teaching sentence rearrangement. Para jumble tomorrow I will be teaching sharp at 9 a.m. So those who have missed the classes, watch the recorded sessions and please be regular in everyday session if you want to see improvement in your English. Yes, now I have started getting the correct answer. Correct. Now see everyone. Very good. Poverty also results in building stress, which ultimately affects the relationship of people. B. Poverty also results in building. इनके बाद ing form आएगा, it is correct. Which ultimately affects. I told that effect is a noun. ये कल ही मैंने बताया है कि effect is what? It is a noun. And here we need verb. Yes, very good, Naga. Yesterday only in the session I told this thing, effect is a noun and effect is a verb. And you got a question based on this. Effect is what? Verb. So here effects word is incorrect. B option can be eliminated. B option can be eliminated. Yes, now everyone is correct. After giving wrong answer, then you people make the correction. Next. Poverty also results in build stress. Now see, in के बाद V1 cannot be used because in is a preposition. After preposition we need gerund. After preposition we need gerund here, ing form. So C is also incorrect. D. Now see, everything is correct in D. Poverty also results in. Guys, Sumit, that is why this question has been designed in that way. Yes, you have to be very, very cautious while reading the sentence. And one more tip I will give you, when you get such sentences, okay, it is better to always have verbal reading in your examination. ये एक टिप है, सब लोग नोट कर लीजिए, इससे आपका कंसंट्रेशन लेवल बढ़ जाएगा. वर्बल रीडिंग का मतलब क्या होता है कि आप हल्का सा आर्टिकुलेट करके पढ़िए. एक होता है ना कि चुपचाप सिर्फ देखते हैं कि व्हाट इज रिटन, और अगर आप थोड़ा सा आर्टिकुलेट करके पढ़ेंगे तो देन उससे क्या होगा कि ईच वर्ड विल कम साउंड, यू विल गेट द साउंड ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड एंड यू विल बी एबल टू गेट द एरर. सो आर्टिकुलेट एंड रीड इन योर एग्जामिनेशन, इट विल हेल्प यू. ओके, so here peoples is given, it is also incorrect, and in E resulted is given, so this is incorrect because we are talking about fact. We need, it should be in present tense. A fact should always be written in present tense. So a good usage of vocab, grammar, everything here, tenses, verbs, everything. Everyone got the answer कि हर sentence में क्या क्या incorrect है. C, build is given, which is incorrect, we need building. Indeed, peoples is given, which is incorrect, we need people. And in E, resulted is given, which is incorrect, we need result. Okay? मैम सेम सेंटेंसेस में अगर पूछा हो तो हो जाते हैं क्वेश्चंस, उस टाइप के भी क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे. चांदनी, यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट सेम पैटर्न इन योर बैंकिंग एग्जामिनेशन. Banking examinations, they are very volatile. Every time you will find some changes in the examination pattern. अच्छा चांदनी सिंह, डिफरेंट सेंटेंस उसके भी हो जाएंगे चांदनी, यू नीड प्रैक्टिस. डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस वाले भी हो जाएंगे, ओनली यू नीड प्रैक्टिस. ओके, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होगा गाइस तो कुछ भी क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. अगर कंसेप्ट बहुत अच्छे से क्लियर हो, नो मैटर हाउ द एग्जामिनर इज गोइंग टू आस्क यू is asking the question, you will be able to solve. Next question, read the direction. This is the question of word swapping. ये आई होप सबका हो जाना चाहिए. Word swapping, word interchange. Just a second. अनुष्का इज आस्किंग, ऐसे पे मार्क्स किस बेसिस पे मिलते हैं? कंटेंट, ग्रामर, स्पेलिंग्स एंड योर पॉइंट्स, एवरीथिंग इंक्लूड. अनुष्का, निमिषा, we will cover everything. Vidush is asking, if persons correct, I saw it in a sentence yesterday. Vidush, you will have to tell me the sentence. आप comment करके बताना, then I will tell. Because may be possible or may not be possible, depends. Okay. Now what is the direction here? In the given question, 5 words are printed in bold and numbered A, B, C, D. 5 वर्ड है जो कि बोल्ड में है. A, B, C, D is the numbering of those words. The positions of some highlighted word may be incorrect and need to be exchanged. कुछ वर्ड जो हैं उनके पोजीशन इनकरेक्ट हो सकते हैं and they need to be exchanged with another highlighted word to make the sentence correct. Okay? Find the words that need to be exchanged. You have to find such words that need to be exchanged. Word swapping, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को word swapping और word interchange कहा जाता है, जहां पे words को swap करके meaningful sentence create किए जाते हैं. Let's see the question. Quickly, guys. Quickly, guys. Read the sentence and tell me which words need to be exchanged or no exchange required. Quickly. Divya saying C. You mean to say Divya C means D and E and B and C both need to be exchanged. A, C. A, C, D, 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 D. Very good, very good, very good. Let's see. A spatial system accidentally the circuitry. Is it making any sense here? Very good, everyone, very good. Is it making any sense here? We need a verb here. Because a spatial system is the subject. This is what, this is the object. It has to be object. Okay. So here we need a verb. So what is the verb here? Prevents. So here we will write prevents. A spatial system prevents the circuitry from being tripped accidentally. Yes. Correct, accidentally. By a power source. Simple. It was a basic question. D is the correct answer. AC. समझ में आ गई सबको बातें कि स्पेशल सिस्टम के एक स्पेशल सिस्टम है जो कि प्रिवेंट करता है फ्रॉम सर्किटरी में सर्किट्स फ्रॉम बीइंग ट्रिप्ड, जो आपका वोल्टेज वगैरह ट्रिप हो जाता है एक्सीडेंटली बाय अ पावर सर्ज और लाइटनिंग स्ट्राइक. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, accidentally is an adverb here. Accidentally is an adverb. We need a verb here. So prevents is the verb. So A and C need to be interchanged. Just everything is making sense. Power surge is also correct. Lightning strike is also correct. Circuitry is also correct. Rest every word is in place. I hope. Next question. Let's see. I hope everyone got that now. Yes. Okay. See. Very good. Now this question. Guys, यहाँ पे C फिर से नहीं लिखा हुआ. Just 1 second. It is AB. This repetition नहीं है. Please ignore this this part. Huh? Please ignore this part. Will see BD. Naga is saying A, B, D. A. Everyone is saying BD. Let's see. Okay, everyone is saying BD. Okay, let me see, guys. Sir Charles Trevelyan refused to withdraw. This part is absolutely correct. Refused to withdraw because after subject verb is used, it is correct. To withdraw or to consequently. Now, 2 plus V1 we need, guys. Adverb can also be used, but after adverb we need a verb now, but verb is not given infinitive. This can be a case of split infinitive, but here verb is not given after consequently. So we need a verb here. Again, 2 plus V1 infinitive. I hope you are able to connect the grammar here. Okay. So verb means activities is not a verb. This verb is already correct here. We need V1 form. So curb is the correct word. So here we can use curb. To withdraw or to curb his activities in any way and was consequently expelled from the party. Absolutely correct. Very good, everyone. B, D is the correct answer. Are you able to follow? Based on grammar, if you can make the correction, it is better. Curb means not collectively. No. Curb means कम करना किसी चीज को, prohibit करना curb. B, D is the correct option. Yes. Consequently means eventually. In Hindi, we call Paridam Swarup, eventually. That this person, he is a politician, he refused to withdraw or to curb. Curb means control his activities. He refused to control his activities. He refused to curb his activities. Okay. In any way and was eventually or consequently expelled from the party. Understood? Shall I move on to the next question? Yes. To stop. To control, yes. To limit something, that is called curb. Next. Same pattern question. Quickly. Quickly, guys. Take your time, read the sentence, and then give the answer. Hansraj gave the answer. Vidushi Mishra Patel. Vidushi, move on to the next question. Then here Rajkumar is saying A. This is the A option, guys. AD. A is the A option. AD. C, B, D. Now here I'm getting different answers. Someone is saying C. C. C means you mean to say this. A, B, and D. C means this one. C, D. I'm getting different answers. I want unanimous answer, guys. Unanimous. Nimisha is saying D. No correction required. No exchange required, Nimisha. Harshvardhan, yes. Okay. Let's see. The new consensus will be looking for. Is it making any sense? Consensus looking for. What is the meaning of the word consensus? Anyone who can tell me? What is the meaning of the word consensus? Consent word, you know? Quickly, guys, tell me what is the meaning of this word consensus? C, yes. General agreement. Very good, Harshvardhan. Consensus means agreement. Consent se bana hua word hai. Yes. So is it making any sense? The new consensus will be looking for agreement, will be looking for something? No. So here alliance is required. The new alliance means group. Okay. The new group, the new party alliance means what? It is a party of 2-3 persons. 2-3 groups. Okay. Yes. So the new alliance will be looking for consensus. Here consensus will come. Are you getting the sense? In first option we need A. The new alliance will be looking for consensus. कि जो नया alliance है वो एक agreement देखेगा. They will be needing one agreement among its members. This part is absolutely correct. That they will be needing agreement among its members when policies. It's global developing, not making any sense. So it will be when developing its global policies. It's very simple, guys. When developing its global policies. Now, did you get the sense that the new alliance will be looking for consensus among its members when they will be developing global policies? Clear to everyone? Sandeep is my promoter. I can keep you as my promoter. Guys, please, if you do like the session, if you think that this session is helpful for you or it is relevant for your examination, so please do like this session and subscribe this channel also. Is it clear to everyone? Shall we move on to the next pattern question? Word swapping, word interchange is also clear to everyone. Now next pattern. No, please. Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you. Now read the direction, then I will give you the question. I will show you the question. Guys, quickly go through the direction, then I can give you the question. I can show you the question. Direction, right? Read the sentence to find out whether there is any error in it. Sentence पढ़िए और देखिए कि इसमें कोई error है. देखिए अब error based का दूसरा pattern question है. Okay, second pattern. The error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. Now here there is a sentence, a single sentence is given, and the error will also be in any one part of the sentence. The number corresponding to that part will be your answer. Thank you, Sandeep. Absolutely my pleasure. If the given sentence is correct as it is, mark the answer no error. But if you find the sentence is grammatically correct as it is, then mark no error. Ignore the errors of punctuation if any. The common direction for all grammatical error questions is spotting error. But the sentences are of good level. Read the sentence and find the error. Direction is clear. The sentence is before you guys. And please, I want 100% accuracy. Take your time, read the sentence and then give the answer. Very good, Harshvardhan. Very quick. Very good. Very good. See, the sentence, no doubt, is quite lengthy. The sentence can have difficult words. The sentence can be incomprehensible to you. I do agree that the sentence can be incomprehensible. It is lengthy also, but the error is very basic if you focus. Individual by individual, an anti-corruption wave is growing within Indian civil society, as has been witnessed. Now, no need to read the further sentence because you know the error will be in any one part only, and this part is confirmed. So B is the answer. B is the answer. Correct, everyone. Very good. Basic. No, it doesn't. It is not required that you have to read the complete sentence. You have to get the meaning also because it is a spotting error question. The moment you've got the error, you have to find it. Simply mark that. Yes, and generally in banking examination, this happens. The sentence will be quite lengthy. The sentence will be incomprehensible, but the error will be very basic. And the students, what they do, they get confused, they get stuck in the sentence only, and they fail to identify the error. Next sentence. Same direction, next question. Quickly. उससे भी बड़ा sentence आ गया. Now here I want the answer. Quickly, guys. This guy is saying D. I started getting cursors. Others quickly, if you have gone through the Chandni is also saying D, that is fourth. Guys, here fifth part I have not written. Fifth is no error. That is understood. Fifth option is also there. That is no error. Okay. E option. E option is no error. D. Everyone 2 plus V1. Let's see. Those who are new here, they are attending the class for the first time. Please watch the session of tenses and verbs definitely. Everyone is incorrect. Everyone is incorrect here. Sumit is saying no error. Let's see, guys. Let's see. And those who are regular in my sessions, they should definitely find error. I'm giving you one more chance. If you are my regular candidate, I hope you will be able to get the error. Just focus on the sentence. Don't get confused just because the sentence is so lengthy. Apply the rules that I have told you. Because each and every part I have told very clearly. Guys, let's see the sentence. Simple economic, age, gender, and professional dimensions. Pankaj Bhandari gave answer. Pankaj, can you tell me what is the error? Can you tell me what is the incorrect? What is incorrect in first option? In first part, sorry. What is incorrect in first? Entirely is an adverb is correct, yes. Very good, Pankaj. Absolutely, yes, Chandni, everyone. Guys, ऐसा क्यों होता है कि एक बार गलत करने के बाद ही आप लोग सही करते हैं? In examination, no one will be there to guide you. I won't be there to tell you कि ये गलत है, ये सही है. एक ही बार में apply the concept and first time में error find out करिए. Let's see. Now you have come to the crack. Yes. Simple economic, age, gender, and professional dimensions that defined. This is the verb. That is what? It is a conjunction. Okay? That is the first conjunction and defined is the verb. It is a verb. That defines alcohol consumption patterns. Patterns is again a verb. That one conjunction, two verbs, two finite verbs we got. Okay? Yes, next. Economic is correct idea. Economics is the name of subject. Economics is the name of subject. Economic is correct. This is absolutely correct here. Now, guys, please concentrate here. Okay, that is one conjunction. So this defined is a verb and patterns is a verb. In small homogeneous Western nations are insufficient. This is the third verb, present form. This and is also a conjunction. Okay. Insufficient in a multi-layered society like India, because is another conjunction. Despite the adoption of Western lifestyles, middle class in urban India has yet to entirely do away with the old model. Has is another verb. So 1, 2, 3, 4 verbs are here and 3 conjunctions. ये बात सही है ना? मैंने बताया था कि 3 conjunction होंगे तो 4 verb होगा. This part is absolutely correct. Now, all these 4 verbs, out of these 4, 3 are in present tense. Simple tense का error है, वो भी किसका? Parallelism, you can say, या majority वाला. See, has is not the helping verb here. It is the only verb. It is the main verb, Hansraj. Has is the only verb. It is the main verb, and this is absolutely correct. एक मैंने टेंस में रूल बताया था आप लोगों को कि इफ देयर इज मोर देन वन वर्ब इन अ सेंटेंस, कि अगर सेंटेंस में एक से ज्यादा वर्ब होते हैं तो दे आर यूजुअली रिटन इन द सेम टेंस. तो हैज इज इन प्रेजेंट फॉर्म, आर इज इन प्रेजेंट फॉर्म, पैटर्न्स इज इन प्रेजेंट फॉर्म. सो डेफिनेटली डिफाइंड शुड बी इन प्रेजेंट फॉर्म. दैट विल बी डिफाइंड, नॉट डिफाइंस डिफाइंड, because this is plural, so this will be defined. Is this clear to everyone? Tense का simple सा error था, define होगा. Now those who are telling कि to do होना चाहिए, guys, do you remember the case of split infinitive? ये कल ही मैंने पढ़ाया है split infinitive का case, and I told this is relevant for your banking examination. Do away is a phrasal verb. Yes, Nimisha. Do away is a phrasal verb. Do is, see, to do away. This to plus do is an infinitive, और infinitive के बीच में adverb आ सकता है. This I told yesterday only. In between infinitive, adverb can be used. Please explain patterns. How it is a verb? Patterns is used as a verb here. Pattern का past tense विदुषी patterned होता है. That is a conjunction. We need 2 verbs. Okay. So define is a verb and patterns is also used as a verb here. See, alcohol consumption pattern in small homogeneous Western nations. Is it clear, Vidushi? It is functioning as a verb here. Vidushi, tell me. Pattern can be entirely adverb of manner. Yes. See, only you have to remember, Nimisha, that 2 plus V1 in between infinitive adverb can come, and that can be a case of split infinitive. Okay. Who is Vidushi? Is your doubt clear? Pattern is functioning as a verb. Pattern can be a noun, but here it is functioning as a verb. Guys, if I say he waters plants, he waters plants. Is water a noun here or a verb here? It is functioning as a noun or a verb here? Yes, ma'am. So I hope this example was clear to you, because here waters is used as verb. अगर आप ऐसे पूछेंगे मैं water क्या will say noun, but seeing the sentence you have to see. Seeing the sentence I can tell you that waters is what, it is a verb here. Based on the sentence you have to say. Pattern should also be in pattern. Correct. Okay. One more question of the spotting error. Correct, guys. Correct. Yes. One more question. Yes, everyone. Waters was a verb there because it is showing action of watering plants. It is denoting action of watering. Yes, pani dena. Correct, Hansraj. Yes. देखिए बैंकिंग में कितने लेंथी सेंटेंसेस आते हैं, बट एरर उन रूल से बाहर नहीं जाएगा जो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ क्लास में. ये कंसेप्ट आई होप सब लोग कर लेगा. बस रीड द सेंटेंस केयरफुली. ईच एंड एवरी वन विल गेट द एरर. यस, वेरी गुड, एक्सेलेंट. People on the path of serving the truth must first accept the reality that people with hatred, envy, and intolerance, because of their paranoid mood, will declare other circles of people which do not think or who do not think. Very good. For people, we do not use which, we use who. Of course, correct. I hope ये सबका सही होगा. Now see, you can see each and every verb is in present tense. Every verb, do not is present, will declare is present form. So every verb is in present form, reveal is present form. So you can no guys, we need present form. Will के साथ declared कैसे हो सकता है? Chandni, how can will be followed by declared? Will declared is correct. Will shall is followed by V1 form. This is a very basic concept, Chandni. Will shall के साथ हमेशा V1 आएगा. This is absolutely correct because we need V1. It's an error of pronoun that for people we do not use. नहीं Chandni, नहीं होना चाहिए. बिल्कुल नहीं. वही तो मैं बता रही हूँ. टेंस वाइज सेंटेंस बिल्कुल करेक्ट है सारे प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में. Who होगा? Who do not think. Sandeep ma'am, one doubt, when we use on the path and in the path used in first sentence. People on the path we say, not in the path, Sandeep. On right path. We always say he is on right path, not in right path. Okay? जिसको टेंसेस में डाउट है, प्लीज वॉच द सेशन ऑफ टेंसेस. Relative pronoun, very good, yes. Now the last question, guys. एक और क्वेश्चन है, पैटर्न देख लीजिए. हाउ कैन द पैटर्न बी आस्क्ड. ओके, डायरेक्शन इज बिफोर यू. इट इज अ vocab based question, direct vocab based question. So what is the direction given here? Below given is a single word with options to its meaning in different context. कि एक वर्ड दिया गया है. Vidushi is asking circles of people as in group of people. Vidushi, give me 2 minutes. Let me discuss this question, then I'll come to your doubt. Because उसके लिए मुझे back जाना पड़ेगा question देखने के लिए. Okay? Just give me 1 minute. Okay? Let me discuss this question, then I'll come to your doubt. Below given is a single word. Can't we use with for group? We can use. Of course we can use. But let's see वो किसके group की बात हो रही है. Yes, Sandeep, we can't say in the path, on the right path. Below given is a single word with options to its meaning in different contexts. You have to select all those options which are synonyms of the word when the context is said. Means यहाँ पर एक word दिया गया है जिसके अलग अलग कॉन्टेक्स्ट की मीनिंग आपको बतानी है. लाइक यू नो, अ सिंगल वर्ड कैन कैरी मल्टीपल मीनिंग्स डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट. It can carry different meaning in different contexts. So here one word is given and you have to give the meaning of that particular word in all the possible contexts. Select the correct alternative from A, B, C, D and E which represents all those synonyms. Okay, the word is before you. Very basic word, beautiful. सबके आंसर सही आने चाहिए. Beautiful. Harshvardhan is saying C. C means you. I want the answer from these options, guys. यहाँ से आंसर मत दीजिएगा, यहाँ ऑप्शन से दीजिएगा. Then it will be clear for me. Hansraj is saying E. सबके अलग अलग आंसर. Again C, E, B, C, D. ओहो, चलिए लेट्स सी. देखिए इतना बेसिक वर्ड दिया हुआ, स्टिल यू ऑल आर कंफ्यूज्ड. आई एम नॉट गेटिंग यूनानिमस रिप्लाई. इट इज सेइंग E, C, D. लेट्स सी. Excellent, elegant. Naga is saying C. Excellent, elegant. AD. Let's see. Valiant means, excellent means you all know. AD. Guys, now let's discuss. Let's discuss this. Okay. Excellent का मतलब क्या होता है? Excellent का मतलब beautiful होता है. If I say she is excellent, so does this mean she is beautiful? I have got excellent marks. Excellent word means good. It is a form of good. There is a difference between good and beautiful. Isn't it? Don't you think there is a difference between good and beautiful? Can you tell me any sentence where excellent means beautiful? Can you frame any sentence where excellent means beautiful? Because you have to give the meaning based on the context. Excel करना, correct. Excellent का मतलब excel करना, yes. So is there anyone who can form any sentence where excellent can mean beautiful in any of the context? No. So A option cannot be the synonym. Valiant means brave. So brave can also not be the synonym. Valiant effort, brave effort, yes. Valiant means courageous, brave, courageous, you can say. Don't know, quality and beauty can't be same, correct, yes. Now, vivid means anyone who knows the meaning of the word vivid. Vivid has multiple meanings. Vivid has so many usages, multiple meanings of vivid. Anyone who can tell me the meaning of vivid. See, vivid word can mean the exact clear also. Obvious, clear also vivid can mean. Obvious, clear. It can also mean lively. It can also mean cheerful. It can also mean sharp. It can also mean like this beautiful, exciting. All these can be the synonyms of vivid. So, of course, elegant is beautiful. You all know. So, vivid has multiple usages. You should know that all the usages of vivid is has multiple usages. So, this is the correct option. Understood? Vivid, growth, clear. Yes. Yes. Now, is it clear? See, the sentence, the word is so simple. अगर ऐसे बताया जाए कि beautiful word पूछा गया था, Rajesh, what do you mean to say? Separated or vivid personality? Correct. Vivid has multiple usages. Vivid can be used in terms of beautiful also. Vivid is used for color, expressing bright color, colorful. So for that also we use vivid. Okay. So vivid and elegant can be the possible synonyms of this word. Now guys, this was a complete practice session. Now I want you all to do that homework and comment it. Write the Precis, take an examination before your examination with title, write that Precis in the comment section. I will definitely reply. I will check your Precis and reply to you. Okay? Yes, Rajesh. Okay? So that was for this session. And those who are still not regular or those who are unaware of my sessions, so let me tell you, every day at sharp 9 a.m. I come with my session. Till now, I was discussing grammar only. Tomorrow is going to be the session of para jumbles. Sharp at 9 a.m. And Sunday, every Sunday, I come up with vocab show. Today also at 9 a.m. I discussed high frequency words of your banking examination. और उसी में से एक word आपको मिल गया था conundrum आशी. Today only we discussed and you got that word. Okay. So please watch all the sessions because they are going to be highly. मैम आपका इंग्लिश का क्लास लेना है. पंकज, you can join me at Oliveboard. आप सुपर एलिट कोर्सेज ले लीजिए. आप सबके लिए एलिजिबल होंगे. And you can use my code Saba. Please use code Saba. You will get additional discount also. Okay. Those who want to purchase classes, आप बैंकिंग के कोर्सेज ले सकते हैं. Oliveboard पे कोई भी कोर्स आप ले लीजिए और किसी भी कोर्स या मॉक टेस्ट में if you use my code Saba, you will get additional discount. Okay. So thank you guys. Prepare well for your descriptive paper and objective paper both because दोनों से ही selection होगा. Still you have a week time. और अगर कोई डाउट आता है तो I'm there. Ask me. वहीं पर comment section में पूछ लीजिए. I will reply to you. Okay guys. So wish you all the best for your examination. Have a good day. Have a good take your examination. Tell me, I will tell you topics. मैं वहां पर comment कर दूंगी topic. Okay. Topic में comment करवा दूंगी या comment कर दूंगी ऐसे के topics. I will try my best to give you the possible topics, but मेरे हाथ में नहीं कि वही topic आ जाए. Static verbs होते हैं संदीप. Static verbs होते हैं. Yes, dynamic static verbs होते हैं. वो मैंने बताया नहीं. Static verbs होते हैं जिनका ing form use नहीं होता है. There are certain verbs. Yes, Vidushi, please ask your doubt. I'm here. अच्छा, गौरी शंकर का क्वेश्चन है 5 years of experience. गौरी इसमें आपका फर्स्ट विच वन इज करेक्ट? डू आई हैव दिस? नो गौरी, यहाँ पे मैं आपका डाउट बता रही हूँ। या तो आप ये बोल सकते हो 5 year एक्सपीरियंस यू कैन यूज एज एन एडजेक्टिव। गौरी लिसन टू मी, ओके, 5 year एक्सपीरियंस, जहां पर ये हैफनेटेड वर्ड्स होंगे और हैफनेटेड वर्ड्स हमेशा सिंगुलर में लिखे जाते हैं, ये एडजेक्टिव की तरह आएंगे। ऑल थिंग्स क्या समझ में नहीं आया? थैंक यू पंकज, थैंक यू। अब जिसके डाउट है मुझे क्लियर कर लेने दीजिए। सो गौरी, इफ योर राइटिंग इज दिस वे देन ऑल्सो इट इज करेक्ट, या फिर इसी चीज को आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 5 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, दिस इज ऑल्सो द करेक्ट वे। जब आप 5 ऑफ लिखेंगे तो यू विल नॉट यूज एपोस्ट्रोफी एस। ओके गौरी, इज इट करेक्ट? हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, यू कैन लीव द सेशंस। ओके विदुषी, आई एम ओपनिंग द लास्ट क्वेश्चन। जिनके सेशंस हो गए हैं प्लीज लीव, लेट मी क्लियर डाउट्स ऑफ अदर्स, ठीक है? जिनको कोई डाउट नहीं है वो जा सकते हैं। गौरी, इज इट क्लियर टू यू? आप यहाँ पे 5 years एक्सपीरियंस नहीं लिख सकते एज एन एडजेक्टिव, दैट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड इन प्लूरल फॉर्म। एडजेक्टिव की तरह प्लूरल फॉर्म में नहीं हो सकता है, रिमेंबर दिस थिंग। इसके लिए नाउन का सेशन आप देखिएगा तो ये कंसेप्ट और अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाएगा। गौरी, दिस कंसेप्ट विल बी आई विल क्लियर इन नाउन सेशन। तो अगर आपको अभी भी क्लियर नहीं हुआ तो प्लीज वॉच, बिकॉज ये अच्छा कंसेप्ट, इसको बहुत सारे मल्टीपल वेज में बताया जाता है। ओके, सो विदुषी, आई एम आस्किंग द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ विच, इसका आप बोल रहे थे ना विदुषी, इज दिस द राइट क्वेश्चन? ओके ओके। People, here you are saying other circles of people which know here. We cannot use who, which here, Gauri, because we are talking about people. Group के लिए we can use which, but if that group is of non-living thing, for people we cannot use. Even for team you have to use who. Okay, Vidushi? Circles of people we are saying, and the relative pronoun always denotes to it this. Correct, group of people. Circles of people means group of people, but we cannot use which here because it is denoting person. So for person, we have to use who only. Understood, Vidushi? Any more doubts? Okay, guys, I'm dropping this session. Have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday and study also, everyone. Okay, bye, everyone. Take care. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you so much.